the minority members of parliament, the 106 members of parliament, a predominant number of them are actually walking today from the precincts of parliament, walking on the main street towards the Ridge Hospital to the Electoral Commission headquarters. It looks like there's a standoff here. There is a standoff here. Kwesi Fori is with the leadership of the minority side of parliament here. One clearly cannot hear what he's telling the deputy leader and the leader.
If you won't allow us to go, then no car will pass here today. Wow.
It looks like there is a standoff. The police is trying to prevent the minority from going through.
No. We are leaders of this nation. No.
An independent institution.
We are on parliamentary duty. We don't need your permission to the head of police and the outside.
There is a standoff here. The members of parliament prevented from going through the barricade to protest. We are going. Hey. The minority. There's a standoff currently. The police are trying to use reasonable force. They are trying to use reasonable force. The police. There's a serious standoff here. There's a serious standoff here. The minority, they have actually succeeded. They have actually succeeded in breaking through the barricade with force, and they are now walking, shouting at the police from the headquarters of the YEA and walking towards the Electoral Commission headquarters. Things are actually coming to a head right now. The police could not prevent them from going through the barricade. Actually, it might be in deference to their status in society as members of parliament. So they're actually walking now towards the Ridge Hospital and then towards the Electoral Commission headquarters, where we expect a petition to be presented to the office of the commissioner. Clearly. They forced their way through at the barricade at the Ridge roundabout, walked to the Ridge Hospital now. Another challenge presented itself. They bulldozed their way through and they are now walking to the headquarters of the Electoral Commission. We don't know if they will attempt to bulldoze their way through again once more, just as it happened. The police will try to prevent them. The police will try to prevent them.
Which civilized country can this happen?
You are coming. You see, you have to notify your police.
We did.
And the information did not come to the regional.
I even wrote to the Electoral Commission. They got my letter this morning. I wrote to them formally.
So that if it
I
comes,
say,
why not?
this is not a demonstration. This is not a demonstration.
We walked to your headquarters before. We did this locally without even insulting somebody on the street. Why will you have doubt that the same group that could walk to your IGP quietly and walk back cannot walk here and go back quietly. Why? Why do you believe that? Your face is bigger than any document.
In Techiman South, civil society and the media have argued that NDC go to court. My response is go to court with what and for what? Because we do not even have a declared resource. It is only in Nana Akufo-Addo's Ghana that a candidate will contest an election. Results are declared in his absence. Results are certified in his absence. And results even are so declared. Give us a copy. We are in denial. For 2 weeks since the election, nobody. We are demanding justice. So when you say go to court, I must have something to work with to court. And I must have the results to work with to court. We don't have it. Are you saying that tomorrow anybody should sit and declare that I've won a seat, I've won a seat, then tell the opponent that go to court? This is the gravest threat to the sustenance of our multi-party constitutional democracy. Come and tell me for the record that they say they won't take it. Then I'll go away with that record. Give way. So tell me, who is coming to take the petition? If they are not coming, tell me they are not coming. I'll leave here, but I want a word to leave here. That they won't come.
Why are you standing there? Uncle Kwesi, come, man. We are not come.
We will boycott the Electoral Commission coming forward in Parliament.
That's all. Thank you.
We will
also boycott them.
That is fine.
Minority, they've just presented a petition. They've actually not presented a petition, but they've indicated that they will boycott all activities of the Electoral Commission. All activities of the Electoral Commission will be boycotted because they failed, or they did not grant audience to the NDC minority. I'll try to speak to the leader of the police team here. Speak to him briefly as to what issues actually engage their attention and why they did not allow the members of parliament from the minority. So we have him here.
Other law says notify the police. Notify the police and no any other institution than the police.
Why is it that why were the members of the minority, members of parliament, members of stature in our society prevented from presenting a petition to the Electoral Commission?
As I'm saying, that the Public Order Law Act 491 enjoin us, one, to notify the police in case of any public demonstration, protest or march. Just notify your police, underlined, so that your police can confer with you, know the route and where you're going.
The minority leader showed what do you call it, a receipt, a transcript to that effect that they had notified the police.
No, nothing was done. We checked from the head of parliamentary police, we checked from the marshal's office, and nothing of that sort. And even the Accra Regional Police Desk and that of the national headquarters, there is nothing.